Speaking of Todd Malakote, somebody did bring up a good point. Hey Todd, why did you stop making, making donations? Somebody was telling me yesterday, in fact. Hey, why did Todd stop? Why did he stop giving donations? Why didn't he just keep going on and get you paid off? And this individual that I was talking to is absolutely right. Because think about it. We're going back almost a year that I was in Jersey. Okay, so would Todd have been now? Would Todd have paid me off by now? No, of course not. But would it have been a sizable chunk? Yeah. So this individual that I was talking to yesterday about this, saying, why did he stop making the payments, donations? Why did he stop donating? Because he would have had a good sizable chunk of that done. And they're absolutely correct. They're absolutely correct. So Todd, what about it, dude? Why did you stop making donations? You could have had this, a good chunk of this done and over with, right? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why. They have a good point. Why did you stop? And the answer is, I don't know. I don't know. Only you know. Only you know why you stopped. So, and there's nothing stopping you from starting back up now, is there? No, there is not. So, there's that too. As I look and see one of my girlfriend's buddies sitting there watching me. He's parked over here to my right, watching me. They keep an eye on me, buddy. They watch me like a hawk. They watch me like a hawk, buddy. I am under constant surveillance, 24-hour surveillance. They keep an eye on me. That sounded almost like a wraith, didn't it, Sharpie Dog? Did you guys hear that? I hope that comes through on the video, because that sounded like a wraith, man. Holy shit. That was crazy. That sounded like a damn wraith, man. Wow. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of cryptids, yeah, wraiths are a thing now too, by the way. Those used to be nothing but fiction. Well, surprise, surprise, Sergeant Carter, now they're a thing too. So, like I said, keep your head on a swivel, because wraiths are a thing too now. So, they got them on video. Man, oh man. Keep an eye on shit, man. Don't let your guard down for a second. That brings me up to a point. I saw a news article, actually, or a report or something, and it was talking about how, you've got these people. They come back from the military, right? They come back from the military, and when they come back from the military, they end up unaliving themselves on accident. It isn't on purpose, it's on accident. And the article basically said that the reason these guys get unalived is because they literally let their guard down. They stopped being alert all the time, because when you're out in the field and you're in a hot LZ, you're going to constantly be alert, right? Well, when they come home, then I'm back in the United States now. I can let all my guard down. I'm not in a hot LZ anymore. I can let my guard down. I can go back to being a civilian again, and then boom, they're dead. They get hit by a truck, or they fall down a manhole, something, and it's usually something really stupid too. That's the bitch about it. It's almost usually something really stupid. And but yeah, the article was very informative, and it was talking about how, they come back from the military and they let their guard down and they're gone. So words of advice: don't let your guard down. Keep your guard up. Keep your head on a swivel, like I say. Look up, look down, look to the sides, look all around. You know, and it probably wouldn't. And my girlfriend's buddy just cloaked. Okay, well, that's all good. He went to bed, I guess. Whatever. But he cloaked just now, so whatever. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, you know, keep your head on a swivel. You know, keep them ears perked. Be alert at all times. And the article was saying that that's why a lot of these ex-military end up dead. They come back to civilian life and they let their guard down and boom, they're nailed. You know, almost as if there's a concerted effort to do so. I mean, from a supernatural perspective, not a physical one. Although, you know, there could be a physical connection there. You got some people that are not too keen on the military and might see a way to take an advantage. But any of that, excuse me, very, very informative article, man. I wish I could remember where the hell I saw it. I don't remember where I saw it. I was going through a whole bunch of shit online, and I just happened to go wafting past me, and it's like, oh wow, that's pretty informative. So you know, so word to the wise, you know, keep your guard up, stay alert. Don't be a victim. Don't be slack, man. Keep looking around you. Keep on high alert. Keep them ears perked up. Be listening for anything that don't make sense. Be looking at things that don't make sense. See something, say something. And you know, just make sure that you don't become a statistic, man, because that would kind of suck. I can't believe they went to bed I think they went to bed kind of early, didn't they? Or whatever. Anyway, and I don't really know them. They're going to bed. I'm being facetious. I have no idea. I don't know what they do up there. Oh, that reminds me. I was just on a lark. I thought I would holler at my girlfriend. And, what y'all doing? She says, working. It's working. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Thought I might catch her on a break or something, but I didn't. She was working. It's all good. It's all good, man. I wish Trump would go on ahead and fucking declare so that my girlfriend and their people can put the prime directive to one side and have normalized relations with us human beings, and everything be just ducky. But can't do that without Trump declaring, man. Trump's got to declare. Come on, President Trump, you can do this. This is not hard. Just say, hey, we got this crazy guy out in Kentucky, and he's got him an ET girlfriend, and he wants normalized relations, and so, you know, that's all I need to know that ETs exist, and whatnot. So, yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, can you imagine? You know what? No, watch. She'll end up being like 15 foot tall or some shit. We go walking into Wendy's or McDonald's or Burger King or some shit, and she's heads and shoulders above me. That's okay. I'm at this point, I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. You know, and I know that there's people out there that appearance matters and all of that, you know. And I kind of see the point. I do. I kind of see the point. But you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I really don't give a shit. So what if she's 15 foot tall? I don't care. I don't care if she's 15 foot tall and has tentacles for arms. Of course, hopefully that's not the case, but you never know. But I mean, you know, do I care at this point? No, fuck no. I don't care. I don't give a shit. you know, appearance, really, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really fucking matter. And it's funny, I was talking about appearance to somebody, a live human being, just the other day. So, live and in person. Which dovetails nicely back to the video I talked about the other day, where, you know, you got the haters. They're trying to portray me as somebody that don't get out here in society and interact with people, when that's all I do. And I do it all the time. I go out and I interact with people all the time. And I don't know why they would think that would even... excuse me. I don't even know why they think that idea would even float. Because, I mean, I'm out here surviving, going from town to town to town, literally hop, skipping, and jumping from town to town to town. And, you know, common sense would tell you that I have to interact with human beings as a result of that, right? You know, you would think that, you know, common sense should tell you, well, hey, he's got, you know, he has to hop from town to town all the time. He has to get gas, has to get groceries, has to get supplies. So he's got to interact with human beings, which, you know, that is true. And so it doesn't make any sense that I would be this introvert and non-sociable individual. It makes no sense. But anyways, like I said, you know, hey Todd, yeah, why did you stop making payments? I keep saying payments, damn it. It's donations, it's not payments at all. I wished it was, but it ain't. But yeah, Todd, why did you stop making donations? You know, I mean, think about it, going all the way back a year, what were you, a year and a half, a year and a month or something. But it's way back there now. And had he been continuously giving me sizable payments, he'd put a good sized little dent in it by now, right? But he didn't. And so, you know, this individual I talked to yesterday brought up a very good point. Why has he stopped making payments? He made some donations, and then he just poof, he stopped. And it's like, well, why? You know, and there's no reason why you can't start back up, Todd. I mean, you know, let's get this done and paid off, man. Right? Get it done and paid off, and then everything will be fine, right? Yeah. Get it done and paid off, everything will be fine, you know. And then I can go do my thing, you know. Because I got shit I got to do too, you know. It ain't all on you. I got shit I got to do too. Anyways. My girlfriend's buddy, he's cloaked, so I don't know if he's went to bed or what he's doing, but he's cloaked. So I guess that's my cue to get off here. That may be the reason why he did that. Saying, hey, Mom, get off that damn thing. So okay. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm out of here. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to remark. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and it's like, well, why did he stop making payments, donations, whatever? And it's a valid point. It's a very valid point. So let's get those donations rolling again, Todd, right? And get this paid off. You could have had a sizable chunk. A year and a month, guys, I think it is, since we've been at this. It doesn't seem like it, does it? But it has. Because I was in New Jersey June of last year. And this is July of this year. So it's been a year and a month. Almost a year and a month. Ain't it? Yeah. And that's something. That's crazy, isn't it? So, yeah, he would have had a sizable dent put in it by now, right? Yeah, absolutely would have. There's no question of that. So, yeah. So how about it, Todd? Why did you stop making donations. When you could have had this thing, well, you couldn't, there's no way in hell you could have had it paid off, but you could have put a big dent in it. Yeah. Anyway, just some random musings after my ETs go to bed, and I'm going to go to bed. And everybody else is still going to be awake because it's 24 hours, but still. Anyway, I'm going to crash out, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm going to crash out and get ready for another day and see if we can't find out what's going on. You know, y'all going to shit if I win that lottery, right? Ain't you? Y'all are going to absolutely shit a brick if I win that lottery, ain't you? Come on, tell the truth. Tell the absolute truth. I mean, think about it. Think about this. You have a great and glorious future. This is what the being of light told me. The angel Christians would call it. This is what the being of light told me. He said, you have a great and glorious future that'll benefit all of mankind. Well, you can't do that living in your car with no damn money. Okay? No, you cannot. Okay? You got to have money, and with money comes influence. You got to pay for, advertising. You got to pay for radio and TV. You got to pay, there's a lot of stuff that has to be paid for, and it ain't cheap. Okay, radio and television ain't cheap. So, well, radio's pretty reasonable, but TV is pretty expensive. So you gotta factor in the fact that in order to be a blessing to the world, you're going to have a lot of money. It's just the way it goes, man. It's just the way it goes. So yeah, it only makes sense for me to win the lottery. And then also too, there's the idea of recovering the 32 million inheritance that I had taken from me. And what better way than to get that inheritance back quickly is to just let me win the lottery and get it back that way. And so that makes sense, it just makes sense that, hey, well, if I win the lottery, I've got my 32 million back, and on top of that, I have extra money to be a blessing to the entire world. And so it makes sense. It makes absolute sense. So, but we'll see what the gods have in mind. They've got something in mind, obviously. I don't know what it is, don't claim to know what it is, but they've obviously got something in mind. And, obviously getting Todd to pay his debts is a sound way of going about that. Getting some of the other people that owe me money to pay their debts is another way. But we'll see what the gods and goddesses have in mind. But we have to be getting close now. This is July, and remember that one tarot card reader said sometime in July. Well, this is July. Okay, so hopefully the tarot card reader ends up being correct, and we'll get some changes happening here, right? Absolutely. All right, anyway, I've ratchet jawed enough. I am going to get out of here now. I'm almost at 20 minutes. Holy shit. 19 even. Okay, that sounds like a good place to stop. All right, y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.